What comes to your mind when you hear the word productivity? For most of us, it looks like a massive checklist where checking off 50 items feels like a win, or a high score in a video game where the only goal is to crush as many tasks as possible before we collapse. We treat productivity like a race, doing more, working harder, and moving faster. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody tells you. You can check off 50 items on your to-do list today and still be completely unproductive. You can work 12 hours a day, sweat through your shirt, and burn yourself out, yet still make zero actual progress. If checking boxes isn't productivity, then what is? Welcome to Productivity Habit. Today, we are going to strip away the hustle culture nonsense and look at the actual physics of getting things done. We're going to redefine productivity from the ground up so you stop running in circles and start moving mountains. Let's look at the science. In physics, work is defined as force times distance. It doesn't matter how much force you apply, how hard you grunt and sweat, if the distance moved is zero, the work done is zero. This is the trap of busy. Being busy is about force and effort. It feels good because it's exhausting, and we tell ourselves, look how tired I am, I must have had a productive day. But being productive is about displacement. It's about moving from point A to point B. There is a famous distinction made by management consultant Peter Drucker that we need to visualize: the difference between efficiency and effectiveness. Efficiency is doing things right, digging a hole with incredible speed, clearing your inbox in record time, or watching this video at 2x speed. Effectiveness is doing the right things. It doesn't matter how fast you dig if you're digging in the wrong spot. You can be the most efficient person in the world at a task that doesn't matter. That is not productivity. That is just active procrastination. So, if we want a new definition, let's try this. True productivity isn't about time management. We all have the same 24 hours. Beyoncé has 24 hours, Elon Musk has 24 hours, and you have 24 hours. Time is a constant. You cannot manage time, you can only manage yourself. Real productivity is energy management applied to high-value targets. Think of your attention like currency. Every morning you wake up with a specific amount of attention dollars in your bank account. Every decision you make costs money. Deciding what to wear costs $5. Deciding what to eat costs $5. Checking email costs $20. By the time you sit down to do your actual work, the work that moves the needle, the work that gets you promoted or builds your business, you are often broke. You have no attention dollars left. So you do low-cost work, like organizing files or checking emails again. You feel busy, but you are creatively bankrupt. Let's go back to physics for 1 second to understand the concept of a vector. A vector has two parts: magnitude, how strong it is, and direction, where it is going. Most people live their lives with conflicting vectors. They want to get fit, but they also want to watch Netflix all night. They want to save money, but they want to buy new gadgets. When your energy goes in 10 different directions, your net displacement is zero. You are vibrating with energy, but you are standing still. Productivity is alignment. It is removing the arrows that point the wrong way so that all your force goes in one direction. It is the art of subtraction, not addition. Warren Buffett supposedly gave his pilot a strategy for this. Write down your top 25 goals. Now, circle the top 5. The other 20 goals are not your backup plan. They are your enemies. The things you kind of want to do are the biggest threat to the things you really want to do, because they steal your attention dollars without giving you a high return. So, let's rewrite the definition. Productivity is not doing more things. Productivity is doing the right things with deliberate energy over a long period of time. It requires clarity to know the destination, focus to eliminate the distractions, and energy to manage your internal battery, not just the clock. If you feel lazy, you might just be overwhelmed by the wrong definition of work. You aren't broken. Your compass is just spinning. This channel is going to be your manual for fixing that compass. We're going to break down the psychology of why you procrastinate, the science of habits, and the systems used by the world's most effective people, all in simple stick figures. Here is your challenge for today. I don't want you to do more. I want you to do less. Look at your to-do list. find the one task that, if you finished it, would make the rest of the list irrelevant. The big arrow. Do that first. Ignore the rest until it's done. Next week, we're going to answer the question that haunts all of us: why you procrastinate and how to stop it forever, diving into the neuroscience of your brain's instant gratification monkey. You don't want to miss that. I'm Productivity Habit. Subscribe to turn your potential into progress. See you at the top.